Hey there. If you're anything like the heart-centered professionals that I work with, then you are building something really meaningful. Maybe it's a business or a mission-driven project of some type, and it really matters to you. But you know what? With all that passion can come lots of pressure. I know because I've been there. The list of responsibilities just continues to grow. Your mind races, and that perfectionism really sneaks in and it whispers that everything has to be perfect or flawless before it's valuable and before you can use it. So let's take a moment to rethink those thoughts and to do a little bit of a reset. You don't need to hustle harder to make a deeper impact. Sure, you're going to be doing a little bit more than you were because you're stepping out, but it doesn't have to throw you off track. So you just need a little bit more clarity, a little bit more intention, and more of you in the process. And You know, that was where I kind of lost myself for a while. I didn't have enough of me in the process, and it really took its toll emotionally and physically, to be honest with you. So today, I want to share four simple soul grounding practices that I learned to use to help me show up in my business, and these will help you show up too with less pressure and more peace. Are you ready? So let's jump in. Technique number one is the aligned action filter. So you're going to filter the things that you do, especially those things that are super time consuming. Filter them using this one question. Is this aligned with my mission or just my momentum? Do you get that? Is it aligned with your mission or are you just excited about all the things that you can do and offer and share? This simple question will help you sift out all of the busy work and redirect your energy toward what truly moves the needle forward without wearing yourself out. So, if you've ever written your own personal mission statement or your why, or maybe even created a vision board of some type, this would be a great time for you to get that out and start using it every single day. And I want you to try to do this before you start a new task or a new opportunity. Okay, it's good for the old ones just to keep track and make sure you're not over over what do you call it, over providing. But think about it specifically when you're getting ready to say yes to something completely new. Make sure that is aligned with your mission and not just your momentum. I hope that makes sense. So now we're going to go to technique number two. This one's the 2-minute pause and reconnect. 2 minutes. Most of the other things that we've talked about are less than a minute. This one, you're going to invest a couple of minutes in it. And I would recommend that you set a timer for at least 2 minutes and close your eyes and breathe. And just breathe, maybe for the first minute or so. And then repeat an affirmation. Maybe something like, I don't need to do it all. I just need to do what matters. And for myself, I like to recite verses sometimes, in Ecclesiastes 3:1 comes in real handy here. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. That says it all right there. So this 2-minute pause is not just to reset your nervous system and kind of slow things down. It also puts the focus back on what your priorities are. All right, technique number 3, the impact compass. This is a check-in that you can do at the beginning of each day. And you just ask yourself 3 what questions. What impact do I want to, what impact do I want to make today? What energy do I want to bring to it? And what's one thing I can release to make space? Some people do this with their wardrobe. They, have so many things in their closet that they don't buy anything new unless they get rid of something that they already had. So I want you to do that with your task. So just check in with yourself, let your answers be true and honest, and shape how you show up in whatever project it is that you're working on. And now, this is the 4th technique, the kind CEO. And this is a practice for you to use when you are looking at your project list, all the things that you want to get done. So I want you to circle just one that is going to have the most impact and will move your vision forward with joy and purpose. Which one gives you the most impact? And then say to yourself, I lead with love, not pressure. This one thing is enough for today. So can you do that? Do you think you could be the kind CEO and just focus on one thing today? You might not be able to do that every day, but once in a while, it really is a good reset for you because sustainable impact in your business, in your projects, it really starts with sustainable energy. So you got to make sure and protect that energy. And that is one way to do it. These techniques are really simple, but they do carry real strength in them. And if this kind of being grounded and being supported from the inside out really speaks to you, I would love to invite you to try our Mind Moments membership. It is a space designed for multi-passionate, high-achieving professionals just like you who are building their lives and their businesses that align with their passion. And in this membership, you get weekly tools and inspiration to keep you anchored, to keep you clear in what you're doing, and to keep you courageously on track. Because building your passion can get really, really busy, but it doesn't have to pull you off track. You can come back to your center anytime with these practices so that you can protect your inner peace.